All right, time now is 8:03 a.m. in the morning on April 9th. It's a Saturday morning, and I went to bed at around 2:45, I believe, something like that. Kind of late, nearly 3, and I slept until 7, so that's about. Yeah, I know that I slept for about 4 hours, a little bit more than 4 hours, and that's it. So yeah, I feel very freaking sleepy. And then I woke up at 7. I had a very sad dream about Mary becoming someone, doing something that she's not supposed to. And then I woke up and yeah, I dreamed about Mary becoming a prostitute, which is fucking sad. And I woke up at 7 a.m. and then I was so sleepy and tired. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to sleep for a little bit. There's no harm, right? No harm in that. Fine. So I went back to sleep, and then usually when I do this re-sleep thing, I will wake up again like maybe 10 minutes later. But I went back to sleep for a little bit, and then I woke up again, and it's already 7:55. What the fuck? And also, it's so cold. It's extremely cold right now. Like yesterday and 2 days ago, it was so hot. It was like 30 something degrees, but right now, I could feel cold air from the ground. I don't know what's going on. But it's already 8:05. I have midterm happening like right now. So I'm probably late to the midterm. Thank God it's not like an in-person test, but also not thank God. Oh, it's a 15-minute time limit. Oh, I actually didn't have to wake up this early, as it turns out. Well, fuck. I would have known. I would have woken up a little later if I had known that it's a 15-minute test. I thought it's 2 hours or something. Nope, I guess I'm gonna go back to sleep. I've changed my clothes already. Alright. If it's 50 minutes, then I can start doing the test at okay, I have to finish it before noon, so I can just start at 11. Yes. Or you know what? I'll give myself a bit of time. So I'll start at 10:30. It's 2.5 hours later. I'm gonna have small breakfast, and then I'm gonna just study a little bit, and then after the test, I'll probably go back to sleep. But I can't do that because I'm already wearing the clothes like this, so I'll probably take a shower again. Which is annoying, but who cares? I'm living all by myself right now. It's totally fine. I can do whatever I want. It's so cool being able to just go to the bathroom anytime I want. The bathroom is just 3 steps away from my own bed. That is so convenient. Like, holy cow. And I like how the bathroom is like inside and inside. Like, my bedroom is inside the apartment, and then the bathroom is inside the bedroom almost. So my bathroom is so secure. Like, there's no way anyone can go there. This is the most secure bathroom in all of history. Whew, it's 19 degrees right now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to this world, man. It's like 34 degrees yesterday. Okay. Yeah. Today's gonna be chill day. Aside from doing the Spanish midterms, not Spanish. This midterms and finishing the chem lab homework, which is annoying. Today's gonna be nice because I'm not gonna go outside. I don't think so. I checked the Batman screenings. There will still be screenings next week, so don't worry. Don't have to worry about that. I'm so happy yesterday happened. I should do this more often. Just going out and adventuring by myself. Like strange things just happen at some point, inevitably. If I go out more. Like how in Hong Kong, sometimes I run into weird shit as well. But yesterday was quite awesome. So for spring break, I have several things to do now. If Pepper's restaurant doesn't reply to her, then I guess I'll have to find the job by myself, or maybe not. God, I should have woken up later. I will feel sleepy the whole day today, and I'll probably still feel sleepy tomorrow because I'll wake up early tomorrow to go to church, and I'm gonna doze off during the sermon again. Oh my God. Which I hate doing, but it just happens every single time because it's just so comfortable. The seats are so comfortable inside the church. But I'll have a haircut tomorrow afternoon, so that's exciting. And then hopefully on Monday night, I'll hang out with Thomas and watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. To be honest, I kind of want to watch with Pepper. I kind of want to hang out with Pepper. I know Pepper has a boyfriend already, but just kind of want to hang out with Pepper. Let's see if I can hang out with the guy who sat beside me last night or Kevin on Monday. Also, the girl from my primary school, she saw my Instagram story of watching Revolution War Times and responded to me saying, "There's a screening in UK too." We started crying like 5 minutes into the film. So there's that. I'm glad some people from my own primary school are still able to DM me or something. It's whack. I hope I'm able to see Mary. Again, the dream I had this morning, it was so sad. It was sad to see Mary not be able to be successful. And I realized I still have feelings for her. I don't know, man. I feel like I don't love Mary the same way I loved her back then, but I still have feelings for her. I will never not have feelings for her. Yeah. I don't know, man. My hair is a mess. I don't know how they did it, but one of the reasons why it's so cold right now is actually this. There's air conditioning. What the fuck? How? Why? Okay. Maybe it was because it's so cold last night, but still, Jesus. So I actually unboxed my water heater finally for the first time after over 3 months, and I'm gonna boil some hot water. I just can't. My stomach is already feeling a little bit painful, so let's try this. God. Oh shit. What the? Alright, time now is 11:23. About 20 minutes ago, I finished the midterms. It's easy as hell. It's even easier than the last quiz we did for the same class. So, I have a lot of time now. I'm just gonna go back to bed, actually. Seriously. I'm gonna take a quick shower and go back to bed, and that's what I'm gonna do. Also, my hands are cracking up because I've washed so many hands so many times and I've taken so many showers. My skin is cracking up. It's really dry. So, yeah. And then I'm gonna wake up, eat a donut, eat a cup noodle. You know, I want to eat good. Even though yesterday I ate a lot of food, I felt like I ate a lot of food, but actually, after some calculations, apparently I only ate like 1,300 calories ish, which is messed up. My goal is 2,000 calories. So, well, there's that. Um, yeah, so that's for today. That is for today. And, tomorrow, I don't know if, Christian will be free tonight after his shoot, but if he is, he may ask me to watch the Batman. Then how can I offer such a generous offer? How can I refuse such a generous offer? So maybe I'll watch Batman tonight, or at least maybe there will be some sort of hangout between the Film 40 students. I don't know. And then tomorrow there's gonna be church, and then I'm gonna have a haircut, and then on Monday I will watch Everything Everywhere All at Once with Thomas, and then that's it. And then it's spring break, and I have no plans other than trying to find a job. Trying, huh? Maybe I will do it, maybe not. Uh, you know, friggin' drawing, reading, writing scripts. Oh yeah, I have a chem homework to do today. I can't forget about that. And also exploring around Hong Kong. Go to Chinatown, explore, location scout, you know, and maybe adventure to another spot again. I really want to go to what? Someone on Discord just randomly DM'd me. I have never seen that person before. Okay. Also, Pepper just texted me asking me for my American phone number. Interesting development. All right, time now is 2:01 p.m. I woke up. My hair's a mess, but I don't care at this point. Take a sip of water. I couldn't immediately fall asleep. In fact, I didn't fall asleep at all. I just didn't, as expected. I didn't fall asleep at all. And yeah, friggin'. I feel like I'm not completely awake either. I'm more like in between full consciousness and actual sleeping. Like I feel like for the 2 hours or for the 1.5 hour that I've been sleeping on the bed, I'm just in REM the whole time. I just didn't leave. And I think I floated like between consciousness and REM, like between wakefulness and REM, like back and forth. Yeah, because I did see something. Like I did dream about being in a new apartment. It's weird. I'm all alone. I'm on my own bed, and then I feel like something weird's happening. Someone's snoring beside me. Turns out that someone is a horse, and there's another animal there, like a cat or something. Oh no, a goat. A horse and a goat. There's a horse and a goat in my apartment. There were 5 pairs on my table, and then one of the goats stole one of my pairs. And I think I had this dream because a little bit earlier this morning I saw a clip of a cat stealing fish from a plate, a trash taste video. I think that's it. And then I dreamed that there was another room outside of my apartment which seems like a cozy, nice room, except I don't go there often, so it's full of dust and spider web. There's like a tunnel of bathroom, like the room I stayed in the Taipo camp back in last summer. And you know, like there's a whole hall of bathroom, except I can't go there because both entrances are also blocked by a huge spider web, and the whole place just seems really creepy and dark. But yeah, and then I don't know. At that point, I suddenly felt more awake, and I tried to think, in what circumstance will this be even scarier? What if I actually break through the spiderweb and enter that dark tunnel of bathrooms? And then suddenly there's a doll on the ground. No, we walk through that bathroom and there's nothing. And then we walk back and then suddenly we see a doll, like a little happy face doll, and then suddenly the doll cracks open and two beams of smoke come out of the doll and just enter your body through your mouth. Man, I love horror movies. So yeah, I'm gonna eat a donut now, and then I'm gonna make a cup noodle. In fact, I'm gonna eat a cup noodle first because it's already lunchtime. And yeah, I'm gonna cook some Wawa choy. What the fuck? There's sediment in here. There we go. Good stuff. This is the first time I cooked this ever in my life. Alright. Just a little bit. Such a shame that there's no Maggie here. Alright, let's eat a donut. A Krispy Kreme donut. Chocolate glazed sprinkles. It does not disappoint. Alright, time now is 5:54 p.m. I've been not doing anything. I've been moseying around, not doing anything at all. I just didn't do much. Until at around 4 p.m. I edited a movie review video, which I will not disclose what it is about. Go check it out. I ate a donut, that's cool. And then Christian reached me on Discord saying that apparently he finished early today. So he told me that he's going to be on set on Saturday, aka today, and he won't be able to watch Batman. Turns out he finished early today. It's supposed to end at 6, and he's like, okay, the director's gonna go overtime. He didn't. At around 5 something, it finished for him. So he's like, do you still want to try to make it to the Batman? And at first I'm like, it doesn't really matter because in spring break it's still gonna show. So I asked him if he's free during spring break, and then he said he's basically completely locked in spring break, not free at all. So tonight's basically the only chance. So I'm like, okay. let's try. And then he said AMC at Century City Mall. I went to the website. Turns out it's sold out. The 7:30, it's all sold out. The next screening is 9:45, and that's too late because the movie's 3 hours long, so it'll end at midnight, 12:45. That's too late, and by the time I get home, it's like 1:30. Come on, there are no buses already back at that point. It's not like Hong Kong where there are midnight buses. So I told him, why not go to Cinemark instead? 8:10 p.m. might be a good time. Hopefully he says yes. This means that I will not have the time to do my chemistry homework, I believe. Or I can do after I return home. I mean, I could do it now, but honestly, I don't have enough time. This would also mean that I have to eat dinner early. I mean, to be fair, I've been eating dinner early for the last few days already. Yesterday, I had to eat dinner early. I eat dinner early a lot. Like, on the day I watched Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I ate dinner early. And, yeah, eat dinner early. That's fine. So hopefully he says yes. If that's the case, then today is going to be quite a fascinating day because this is the first time I've ever hung out with a non-Hong Konger for real, not for studying purposes. Because I technically did hang out with a bunch of non-Hong Kongers when I did the Film 40 study session. Yeah, interesting indeed. Yeah. Prepared the salad. Steaming potatoes. Okay. Here we go. Skin at the bottom. Come on. Okay, high heat. Make it crispy. God damn, this is a mess. I didn't use a liquid clothes washing fluid. I used the Tide Pods, and it clearly didn't work out all that well. Wow, it's so cold. Not so, but like way colder than yesterday. Once again, I'm a little late, and hopefully I make it in time, which according to transit, I will not make it in time. Alright, here we go. Come on, bus number CC6, come on. I'm gonna be late. I'm for real gonna be late again. God damn it. Alright, god damn it. God damn it, come on. Come on, let me go. It's 8:12. I'm late by 2 minutes. Fuck. Fuck, let me cross. Let me cross. Christian is at the entrance already, waiting for me. Alright, come on, let me cross. Come on, let me cross. Come on, come on. No. He paid for me. He bought it first.
Dude, there was an email.
Alright, time now is 12:14 after midnight. Holy cow, it is extremely late, but I've made it. I watched 3 movies within the span of 6 days. 3 movies in the cinema within 6 days. I don't know if yesterday counts, but if it does, then man, my hair is just going rampant and rogue. But awesome-tacular, man. Met Christian, he's cool. We watched it together. I was late by like a minute or 2 minutes. It's not a huge deal. And like by the time we went to cinema, so outside at the entrance, Christian showed up and he got the tickets already. He bought the 2 tickets already. He bought one for me. I paid him back later after the film. $12.50, which is almost twice as expensive as Jujutsu Kaisen Zero. But you know what? It's worth it. It's 3 hours long and it's a hype movie, so come on. And if I go to AMC, it's $18, so it's Cinemark is good. I went to the cinema and Christian went to the bathroom, and then we entered cinema, and it's still playing trailers. And then we watched it. Seats H2 and H3. I sat at H3, so very near the right side of the house, but eyesight level, so that's fine. Watched the whole thing. Sat down for 3 hours. Christian went to the bathroom again, like in the middle. I did not. I'm just the kind of guy, maybe it's because I don't drink enough water, but I just don't go to the bathroom all that often. But yeah, yay! Memory. It's not great. Like after the movie, Christian's like, maybe my expectations were too high. It's good, but it's not great. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. And then he gave me a ride back home, and that's it. We exchanged Instagram. And there are a lot of stuff to talk about. Of course, we talked about like Batman, like the movie we just saw. And I told him I haven't watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, and he's like, man, you gotta go see it. We talked about the midterms we did earlier today, which is surprisingly easy. We also talked about applying to USC, the 5-minute short film, and then he told me, man, you got so much time. Don't worry about it. And I said, no, I can help you and you can help me. And I guess the highlight of our conversation on the car on the way back, he drives a very new, very fragrant Volkswagen. Like it smells good and it's very clean. On the way back, we talked about short films, and I talked about how difficult it is to find people, and then he said, well, I mean, you're in LA, like it's actually really easy to find people. Just follow people, make friends, and tons of people would want to help you. And he told me how he found there's a girl he follows on Instagram from middle school that he's only spoken to like once. And then suddenly this girl wants to find people to make movies for her. So Christian's like, yes. So Christian went to the set today and met a bunch of strangers and made more friends. And that's kind of what happened. And then I was being a little clever, a little clever, wee clever, a little wee bit, And I said, well, if I found a person that I really want to speak to from my own secondary school, it would destroy my psychological state. It would be really intense for me to even like say hi. And he's kind of shocked. He's like, really? And I mean, this is to be expected, but I would be shocked too if somebody told me that it's this easy to speak to strangers. And I feel like it's a cultural thing. And Christian told me that he really admires me for the fact that I told him that I've never been more social before in my life, and then he told me that, wow, like you must have a lot of balls to like not only speak to strangers in your film class, but also like ask someone out to watch the Batman with you. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. And also not forgetting the fact that I'm from Hong Kong. I'm literally in a different country right now, where there are a lot of people with different race and different background and different ages, and I don't know them at all. I'm in a different city, and I'm still doing this. So honestly, again, I'm impressed that I'm able to pull things off like this, like just meeting friends. Holy cow, I'm actually doing it. Man, I'm actually doing it. Like, damn, like back in Hong Kong, like if I recall the time, I just stay in my own bedroom, just looking at my laptop the whole day, listening to music, looking at Instagram, seeing people hang out, and feeling bad about myself. Man, those days are so long ago. Those days are long gone, man. I'm hanging out with people left and right now, so that's kind of a bit of an insanity moment. I mean, to be fair, by the end of my life in Hong Kong, I did hang out with people quite the frequently. But still, you get the idea. Um, yeah. Awesome-tacular, I guess. I still have a whole chem lab thing to do, so I'm gonna immediately do that right now. And then if I have extra time, which I doubt I will, I'm gonna edit college, and then tomorrow I'm gonna go to church, have lunch, have a haircut, good day. On Monday, I'll probably rest in the whole morning because I want to sleep. I would naturally want to sleep, given that I didn't sleep much this morning. I forgot to mention that I actually didn't have to wake up early. I woke up at 7. I actually didn't have to because this test is like you can do it any time in the day, and the due date is 23:59. So I actually didn't have to wake up this early. I've been fooled. I've been scammed. But yeah, that's all. That's all. So Monday morning, just nothingness probably. Just nothingness for the whole day. Tuesday, I kind of want to go to Ralph's again just to buy some food. So that's 2 days out of 7. Okay, Monday I'm gonna watch this movie with Thomas, Everything Everywhere All at Once, again in the cinema because I'm a cinema boy. Tuesday I'm gonna go to Ralph's. I don't know. I can't really make a schedule of what I want to do every single day of my spring break right now, unless I know who to hang out with at when. So I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask Kevin. I'm gonna ask Potter. I'm gonna ask JT. I doubt JT's free at all, by the way. In fact, I doubt I will ever hang out with JT again in my life because JT just has so many friends now, and she recently made an Instagram post and like 4 other girls said, "Wow, you're so cute." Like the exact same few words, like, "Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute." And those girls aren't Hong Kongers, so you know what's up. These are new friends that she's made. Like what's wrong with her, man? Why do you have so many friends? It's unfair. Well, to be fair, I'm doing really well. Like let's not do the comparison thing. I'm doing really well. Like I got like right now I got JT, but I doubt. This is also one of the reasons why it's a good idea to keep constantly making friends here, because you make new friends, you lose old friends, and it's just a constant recycling thing. Like you constantly move on from friend group to friend group to friend group. Because I was gonna say JT is my friend, and I mean, yeah, we still do chat a bit, but at the end of the day, we're not gonna be of any use to each other. And I hate to say this, like, friendship has to be beneficial in order to be friendship, but let's be honest here, I and JT aren't really that close. If we are close enough to be able to talk shit to each other, then it means that it's gonna be like me and Natalie. I mean, I kinda hate Natalie, but I can say this now only because I'm friends with her. Like, if Natalie's right in front of me, I can just stare at her creepily and intensely and not say a word, and it would be fine. And I would feel comfortable with that. In fact, I would rejoice in that. You know, she could do the same to me. If she, like, I don't know, like, stares at me for 10 minutes and hisses at me, like, I would feel fine. I would like it, actually. Like, I recently told Natalie, like, yesterday morning, I think, I said, "I've missed talking to you," and then I laughed and I said, "Haha, I'm so creepy," and she said, "Lol." Like, this is real friendship. But in LA, I guess real friendship is really difficult, and people have to be of benefit to each other in order to remain friends. Because otherwise, you can just scatter. The world is so big; it's not a contained environment. So, I've talked too much. I'm gonna drink some water. Maybe I'll eat some potato chips. Maybe I'll eat some ice cream. And then I'll do the chem lab. The final homework before spring break. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. I did college. Go to bed. Alright, so time now is 8:01 a.m. on April 10th. Yeah, so here I am. Last night before I went to bed, as I was going to go to sleep at around 2:30, there were a lot of noise outside the window, outside the room. Just drunk people, I guess, yelling and screeching and laughing. It's so annoying. But thank God they left very soon. But that was not cool. Also, trying to fix my curtains here. I'm beginning to understand why this room is a little cheaper. You know, this is right. This curtain thing, these blinds, like, there's always a gap. And if people want to look in, they actually can. So I need to close it, like, completely. It was a good sleep. I feel more energized than I thought I would be. Like, I don't feel that sleepy right now. I don't know why. But then again, who knows? Maybe I'll fall asleep again during the church sermon. But, it's about a little more than 5 hours of sleep. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I don't feel that bad. Yeah, it's good. It's good. The girl from my primary school is speaking to me, which is very cool. I don't know why I say cool. I'm being Californicized. It's yeah, it's cool. I don't know. Yeah. That's all, you know. Again, like I said last night. Today's plan: church, haircut, have lunch outside. I clearly have lost weight. I clearly have lost a significant amount of weight over the last couple of weeks. And I don't know. I'll have that issue fixed. I want to buy an electronic balance. And I feel like I'll be living in this apartment for a while. I mean, yes, I will be living here for a while, but even after the lease date end, I still will live here for a while. So, at least for a while. Like, until I get into university. But even so, like, you know, maybe I would prefer this apartment over a university dorm. So if that's the case, then I really need to settle down, man. Like, buy tables, buy a big lamp. Honestly, right now, as far as illumination goes, this is fine. But yeah, buy a couple tables, buy electronic balance. I'm gonna need a couple trash bins. And yeah, a plunger, perhaps. One of these days. Yeah, I almost completely forgot that I have clean clothes in the drying machine waiting for me, so.
Steve 幾時佢哋識你？咁我諗住，因為。
Alright, my haircut is finished. It's It's ridiculously short. Maybe it's fine, but and I don't think it's that bad, but it certainly feels different than the usual haircut that I would usually get. There's a nice street. Like, if you ignore these palm trees and these trash cans, like if you just look this side, you would think you're in some street in the New Territories. But if you look here, then it's obvious we're in LA with the trees and stuff. So yeah. I paid $22, by the way. I paid $18, and then for tips I had to pay $5. Like, I didn't know what to tip, because it's like, this is a small business, so it doesn't have like a specific percentage thing. So I'm just like, okay, I'll give you $5. Even though, I mean, I wanted to give less, but it's whatever. So 22 overall. It's not bad. Definitely more expensive. Or is it? Actually not. Holy crap. Actually not that expensive. 22 US dollars is 171.6 Hong Kong dollars. In Hong Kong, my haircut is 200. So this is actually even cheaper. Okay, not bad, it's a bargain. But yeah, my hair is quite the short right now. All right, time now is 8:09 p.m. I finally just got back home, like 3-4 minutes ago. Wow, I honestly expected myself to return home way earlier today, but I guess not. Today is probably, out of all Sundays, the day I return home the latest. I'm not gonna say too much because I really need to go out and make myself dinner like right now ASAP. But to summarize, woke up at 7:50, had a breakfast, took out the clothes from my drying machine, and then just went out, and the pastor is here. The pastor and the girl from UCLA, we drove to the church, and then the sermon begins, and I did not fall asleep. That was amazing. I did not fall asleep at once. Instead, I felt really uncomfortable, like insanely uncomfortable. My legs, like I don't know why. Like it feels like I need to move my legs. I just need to stretch them and move them, but I just can't move at all. And because I was in church, I can't just randomly stand up. And then about 2/3 into the sermon, my stomach started to randomly ache, and it's not like I ate too much food and I need to go to the bathroom stomachache. And it's not the I'm hungry kind of stomachache. It's the cramps kind of stomachache. So it was so sudden, it was so random, and then it lasted for like 40 minutes, and then it's fine again. Went to Sunday school, and at that point I thought it would only be me and the UCLA girl and the pastor, and that's it. But people later joined us. Jonah showed up with his girlfriend, and then afterwards, me, Jonah, the UCLA girl, and his girlfriend, plus another guy, we went to a restaurant in San Gabriel, a noodle restaurant, and I ate a really nice meal. I'm guessing 800 calories, I hope. And then it was $7.50, but it was kind of worth it. Afterwards, Jonah took me to the haircut place, dropped me off, and I thought it's going to be really difficult, and I was kind of worried, like, what if my hairstyle sucks? But yeah, like, it's a nice, big place, and it's mostly Asian. Actually, it's all Asian. It's all Chinese and Hong Kongers and Pan-Chinese, So went in there, and the woman's like, 洗头, like, wash your head, and another woman's like, you can speak Cantonese, right? And I'm like, yeah. So, washed my head, had a haircut real quick, and then paid up $22. Nice, not that expensive, not at all. Left, and that was around 2:30. And then Jonah picked me up, took me to his house, and then I stayed a little bit. And then the UCLA girl and the other guy showed up. And then me, the UCLA girl, the other guy, and Jonah, us four, played the Dune board game, starting from 3:30, and we kept on playing it until 7 p.m. Like, because it was such a large game. It was so confusing. It has so many pieces, and I've never played this board game before. I was like in the lead at first. Like, I was actually good at this. I had some good strategies and some good moments. But maybe it's because I'm unlucky. But near the end, I fell behind and fell behind again and again, and then I ended up last in the game out of the 4, unfortunately. But I had a good thing going, I had a good strategy. Like, I was so close to winning, or not winning, but at least like getting second place. But yeah, that's it. And then we left. Jonah drove me back home, and then on the way he dropped off the UCLA girl at UCLA, and then dropped me off, and now I'm back here. And right, so it's 8:13. I'm gonna go and make myself some dinner. Water's boiling, garlic on the oil, rice being cooked. All right, here we go. Let's grab some lettuce, put it in. Okay. All right, guys, it's time to try something new. So right here, I got boiling water. Right here, I got chopsticks. These pork slices are for shabu shabu purposes. And you know what? I'm in USA right now. I'm in LA, and there's no such thing as shabu shabu or hot pot, unless it's a restaurant. But to do it at home, well, pot of boiling water, slices of pork. Without further ado, let's do this. Hot pot at home in the US friggin' A. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it works or not. Oh my god, it's cooking so fast. Oh, damn. Damn. Holy crap. It's actually working. Okay, maybe a little longer. Shit. This is amazing. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's try the whole thing. Just fuck it. Bam! Let's go. And then let's tear it apart from there. There we go. Man, this is not enough proteins. I'm gonna cook myself another egg, probably. Boiled egg or something. Or a fried egg. I don't know. There we go. Boom. A little pink. Okay. That's good. Is this 2 pork stuck together? It's 8:50. Dinner served. Boiled pork slices, fried lettuce with garlic, super crispy fried egg, a little bit burned on the side, and 300 meals of cooked white rice served with these 2 sauces for the pork. 2 news today. 2 news. I tried to fry lettuce, and I also tried to do homemade shabu shabu, which isn't really homemade now, given that I cooked it and just put it here, but just call it that. Just pretend that. All right, let's try the lettuce first. Not exactly the kind I wanted, but close enough. All right, let's try the pork. By the way, this isn't the right soy sauce, but who cares? Okay. Nice. Really nice. And the super crispy egg. Holy crap. I also added a droplet of soy sauce here. Alright, time now is 11:38. I had a 20-minute WhatsApp phone call with my mom. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up today. Good day, good day. I feel good. I feel happy. Not really happy. I'm never happy, okay? But I feel good, you know. It's spring break has begun. So a couple more supplement things about today. Supplement. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? You know what? I forgot what was I gonna say. Again, I went to church today, you know, hung out, played board games, had a haircut. It was a good ass day. It was a good ass day. There isn't anything special that happened between me and those people. I'm just happy that I'm able to hang out with people. I did learn one thing though, and I've been learning this for a while now, but it's true that a lot of Hong Kongers, when they go to USA, and maybe it's the same thing for immigrants as well, in general, they avoid their own kind. But I don't. But usually they do, especially people who already have tons of friends back in Hong Kong. People like JT, people like Pepper. Even Jonah's girlfriend also said this. She tried to avoid Hong Kongers. And we talked a little bit about Hong Kong Student Association because Jonah low-key wanted to see the Hong Kong Student Association talent show thing. That's going to happen this Saturday in UCLA. But Jonah doesn't actually want to. He just wants to see the performances because a friend of his is performing, but like he doesn't really want to because he's just not really into it and he has like social anxiety or something. And I mean, I get it. I hate doing this shit too, you know. This is not my thing. Parties are not my thing. I get embarrassed. But a lot of people, a lot of Hong Kongers actively avoid other Hong Kongers because it's cool to meet newer races of people. B, I think this is an even bigger reason, and that is a lot of Hong Kongers want to break free of their own cage. Like, being a Hong Konger is tired. Let's just be an American where your race doesn't matter. And I kind of get that sentiment, but honestly, I don't even care because I used to be someone who doesn't have a lot of friends, so I don't care if you're not a Hong Konger or not. I don't care if you're a Hong Konger or not. I just want more friends, period. And I thought starting with Hong Kongers is the best way to go. Anyways, some small updates because I'm planning what to do for spring break. I only have 7 days, and let me tell you that 7 days is not a lot because I need to spend one of these days going to Ralph's and buy food. So I asked Putter when is he going to be free, and he said Monday to Friday, and I'm like, what, don't you have to work? And then I asked Pepper because yesterday Pepper randomly asked me for my phone number, and I'm like, it's got to be about the job thing, right? And then I asked her about it, and she said, and I don't know what to reply. I made a laughing emoji, one sweat smiling emoji, and I said yay with a lot of Y's, but it's a bit of a cringy text, but you know what? Screw it. But yeah, so there's a lot of hope going on, hope action. Again, I met this guy from the Revolution of Our Time screening, and he responded to me on Instagram. He DM'd me on Instagram after he saw my Instagram story about being in Monterey Park. And then JT randomly texted me saying, so are we meeting tomorrow? I'm like, what? What? Like, in my heart, I'm like, what? What do you mean, are we meeting tomorrow? Where did this come from? I haven't even told you when I'm free. You haven't even told me when you are free. I was gonna ask you. I was going to ask you, man. I was going to ask you. So she just, I guess, like her confidence level, like her level of confidence and extroversion has just reached such an unprecedented peak that she could just randomly text people whom she hadn't even seen in person for like nearly 2 months, aka me, and say, "Are we meeting tomorrow?" What? I don't know. So my plan is that tomorrow night I'm gonna be watching Everything Everywhere All at Once with Thomas. And so if that's the case, why not just go to Ralph's and buy some food tomorrow afternoon? Even though I want to do that on Tuesday. And do it every Tuesday essentially. Or actually maybe that's not a very good idea. Because I have Spanish class on Tuesdays. So maybe it should be a regular Monday thing, I don't know. Or it could be a Wednesday thing. Doesn't matter. But regardless, I will probably not meet JT. And I also want to have a good night's sleep next morning. So tomorrow morning, I don't want to have a crazy sleep. Yeah, I don't want to have a crazy short sleep. I want to have a good night's sleep. So let me do that. And hopefully on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I can meet JT or Potter or Kevin or the exchange student from LMU whom I've met in the Revolution of Our Time screening. I could even ask Meg from my psychology class if he wants to hang out, but that's like last resort. Pepper's gonna be back, so I want to hang out with her. I want to go to Chinatown to adventure. I want to go to another place to adventure. Again, the whole job thing. Maybe I won't get it. Who knows? I want to, learn, start reading. I want to learn how to draw. I want to start writing my script. Tons of shit to do. 7 days, not a lot. But I'll try my best. I really do. I'll make this spring break a goddamn amazing spring break. Yeah, I'm not going to get 12 million hot girlfriends and get laid or anything like that. And that's okay. Let's be realistic here. I'm a loser, yes. But I'll make the most of it. I'll definitely make the most of it. And that is all. I'm also going to go to Amazon and buy a couple small tables, buy an electronic balance. I'll go to Target and buy a couple trash bins. And let's see, what else do I need to buy? I think that's all. I'm going to make a list of things, I guess. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because I'm feeling good. Like, I'm in a good mood, so I speak really fast and concise right now. But, yeah. Time now is 3:08 a.m. in the morning. I fucked up. Went to the bathroom, and guess what? Guess what happened? So, crazy change of plans. Honestly, I don't even feel all that stressed out right now. If I was in an Airbnb or a host family, I would be stressed out. But now I am not that stressed out actually, because tomorrow I'm actually free. But so tomorrow I won't be hanging out with Potter or JT because Potter doesn't want to hang out tomorrow apparently, even though he at first does. But anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up super late. I'm gonna eat a slice of pecan pie. I'm gonna go out and then I'm gonna go to take a bus to Target, buy a toilet plunge, buy a toilet brush, and then buy a trash bin, and then take a bus back home. And it's really ironic because I was just writing a list on my phone of the things to buy from Target and other things, like 2 tables, 2 trash bins, toilet plunge, toilet brush, electronic balance. I was just writing down. Alright, so time now is 11:57 on April 12th, 11th. So my spring break has officially begun, even though yesterday it technically already has. And even so, I have Spanish homework to do, yay! Or so I think, I don't know. Today's gonna start off with a bit of a bummer. Because, okay, so first off, let me just say that I slept really well. I slept all the way from 3:15-ish to 11:30. That's a bit more than 8 hours, and I feel nice, I feel refreshed. and I had a very long, vivid dream that involves me and my grandma planting vegetables on the ground, building a brick wall, and then sort of uh, me hanging out with Natalie and Anne were there. And then a little bit later, I learned that my dad's fever is back. So last night I called my mom on WhatsApp for 20 minutes, and I asked my mom right off the bat, like, how is my dad and how is my brother doing? My dad's fine now. His COVID is gone. It's one line again, one bar again on the test. But it's still 2 bars for my brother. But he's doing fine because the fever's gone for him. Just the throat ache, sore throat. So yeah. But in my dream, I was informed that my dad's fever is back, and I cried inside the dream. And someone else also cried with me. Some people didn't know why we cried, so laughed at us. So there's that. And then a little bit later, I got my toilet blocked inside the dream, and then I had a nosebleed. And then some medical professionals tried to pick me up and press a certain bone on my spine, and somehow make me fall asleep by doing that. And I did go along with it, even though I could just resist. And then I slept, and then I woke up, and then I slept inside my sleep, a dream within a dream. And then I woke up from the second dream, and I'm still in the first layer of dream. I don't remember much from the second layer, but in my first layer, the medical professional somehow analyzed my dream and saw a blonde anime girl inside that second dream. So they're asking me, who is it? And I honestly don't know. But she is supposed to have a secret identity. Alright. Whew, awesome dream. Okay, the toilet's still stuck. It is still stuck. So here's the plan today. I'm gonna eat breakfast, a pecan pie, and then I'm gonna film a couple YouTube videos. Just real quick, speedy. And then let's say at around 2 a.m. or even 1:30 if that's possible, I'll just go out, take a bus to Target, buy a toilet plunger, toilet brush, and a trash bin. And no more. Because that's already a lot to carry, and carrying so much stuff on a bus will make me look like an idiot, but I have to do it. Okay, and then afterwards today, I don't think I have a lot of time left, so I come back home, solve the issue, make myself lunch, and then a little later today I'm gonna go out again to meet Thomas. And last night I told him, how about 8 p.m. at Century City to watch the movie, and then he said it's too late. Of course. Americans, 8 p.m. is too late. I mean, if we watch Everything Everywhere All at Once at 8 p.m., it's going to end at 10:30. I take a bus back home, it's going to be 11. It's fine. Like, if he drives back home, it's going to be 10:45 for him. It's fine. But no, it's too late because, Americans, I guess, I don't know. But, us East Asians, we are the night livers. We live at night. Or kids or East Asian teens do that. But yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so there's that. So last night there's been some real ass confusion between me, JT, and Potter. So JT randomly asked me, are we going out tomorrow? And in my heart I'm like, bruh, what happened? What are you not telling me? I didn't say anything yet. Turns out, according to JT, Potter should have told me about this before. Potter should have told me that he wants to hang out with JT on Monday, aka today. And then so I spoke to Potter. I'm like, yo, Potter, you told JT to hang out today? What happened? What's going on? And then he's like, oh, actually, how about let's not do today because I don't want to go out today. And I said, well, yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, I kind of want to rest too. And that is before the toilet, so, I kind of want to rest too. And he's like, okay, let's do Tuesday. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I told JT, and JT said he's only free on Mondays. on this Monday, aka today. And second of all, JT also has to go somewhere tonight because she's got another friend to meet because she has 12,000 friends. So every single day she needs to meet, like, spends 3 hours with one friend and then spend another 3 hours with another friend. Just round robin, basically. JT's just living the life. Just round robin. You know, friendship round robin, basically. And, yeah, sure, so, fine, Tuesday it is. So maybe JT won't even show up tomorrow because she's probably busy. But, regardless, I'll be hanging out with Potter, I guess. Alright, so that is the plan. And then on Wednesday, I could go out to watch Inside the Red Brick Wall. Maybe, perhaps. Or maybe I don't have to, because that's basically like a supplementary material to Revolution of Our Times, and I actually don't really have to, but I don't know, I'll see if I have time, but that's basically el plan. Alright, let's eat the pecan pie. Fuck, I'm already running out of storage space again. Alright, so time now is 1:20, exactly how I planned it to be. I just filmed a couple YouTube reviews, YouTube videos, things, and now I will go to Target to buy toilet plunger, toilet brush, trash bin, come back home, and then by bus, to and from by bus, and plunge the toilet. That is the plan. Alright, you know what? I can actually just walk there. It's a 16-minute walk, and it's good to have a little bit of exercise. Unless it is unbearably hot, which it definitely isn't right now. The weather is kind of fine. Unless it's unbearably hot, and unless I feel really tired, I don't think I actually have to take the bus. I can walk back home the same way. So Thomas the Chinese dude, doesn't want to watch the movie. I may just watch it on my own. Which is good, because now I don't have to, yeah, this is fucking stupid. Thomas the Chinese dude, he's like, what's the name of the movie? And I said Everything Everywhere All at Once. And then he said, I'm just gonna do can I do a rain check? This movie's just not my vibe. I don't even know what rain check means. I was gonna ask him, like, what are you gonna do, check if it rains today? But yeah, he's like, okay, I don't want to watch this movie. Well, fuck you, man. When my cousin asked me to watch movies, I'm like, I don't want to watch Free Guy, but I watched it anyways because it's just a freaking movie. Oh, look. Nice. That's horrifying. Very industrial. Nice. Yeah, he probably is not going to watch the movie. I asked him why not, but he's probably going to explain it, and fine, I'll watch it myself. It's totally fine. And in that case, it's cool and all, because now I don't have a lot of time constraints. I can also just go to Ralph's today afternoon, without worrying about whether I'm late to meet Thomas or not. So that's that. And also, JT wants to go to Melrose Avenue, and she's supposed to hang out with a friend tomorrow, but she made it so that she can simultaneously hang out with her friend and me and Potter at the same time. So Potter asked me if it's okay if JT bring along a friend, and I'm like, yeah, of course, that's good. Meeting more people is good, so that's cool. Alright, here I am. There is no traffic light here. There are no traffic lights here. What the fuck? How am I supposed to cross? Is there a traffic light over there? It better be. How the fuck am I supposed to cross this? It's a big road. Okay, we're here. Let's go. Let's go.
Right? They don't speak, they just said me. But they don't, you can say thank you to the lady.
There we go. Plunger, brush, 2 trash cans. Not that expensive, only 31 point something dollars. I can't find an electronic balance, And a small clock though. Gotta come back soon. All right, time now is 2:20 p.m. I got home about 10 minutes ago, settled down, and the toilet issue, consider it fixed. It is fixed right now. It is clean, and I finally got a plunger, a brush, and a trash can with a Ralph's bag in it, and also another trash can right here. Excelente. Excelente. So now I'm gonna cook myself lunch, which is gonna be egg, tomato, onion, scrambled, and then I'm gonna wash up, edit my couple of videos, and then afterwards I may or may not consider going out to Ralph's to buy food today, given that I still have a bit of food in the fridge and in the cabinet, but I can't go tomorrow because tomorrow I will hang out with Potter and JT awesomely, and then tonight I'll probably go out to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once on my own. I'm still debating in my head whether I should watch it on AMC or Cinemark, because AMC is way more expensive, but maybe the big screen's worth it. I don't know. Gotta do some research. But yeah, Thomas won't be joining me, and that's okay. That's completely okay. Alright. Cooking up some onions that I recently chopped. Chopped up a tomato, 2 eggs. I'm gonna make it. And then 2 or maybe 3 sliced bacon. I'll make it 4. And that's my lunch. Nutritious and nice. Time now is 2:58. Lunch is served. Scrambled eggs, tomatoes, onions, bacon. Good stuff. Let's do this. Alright, so time now is 4:51. Quick change in schedule. Not really change actually. So I spoke a lot with Thomas, the Chinese dude, and he said that he doesn't want to watch the movie because it's not his vibe. So I guess he doesn't want to watch it, which is fine. But so I told him, okay, so I can watch it on another day. Do you still want to hang out tonight? Or actually, before I said that, he said, do you still want to hang out tonight? And I said, yeah, that's fine. No, he said, do you still want to hang out? And I said, yeah, that's fine. But I'm not thinking about tonight because tonight I'm watching that movie. And then I thought, oh, maybe he's talking about tonight. And then he replied saying, okay, still Century City? What time? Like, bruh, I haven't even told you where. Still Century City? What do you mean still Century City? Fine. So I said, well, I still want to watch the movie tonight. So do you want to hang out on another day, or do you really want to hang out with me tonight? And then he said sorry. He said, I'm sorry I had to ruin your schedule tonight like that. Just no, live your life. Live your life. Like these are like these are words like I know I shouldn't be constantly thinking about this, but this is something only an American would say because it's such an American term. Like, no, live your life, man, live your life. Like, if she's truly culturally East Asian, he would not say something like this. I would not say something like this. Oh yeah, live your life, man. Like it's such an American phrase. Yes, and so I thought to myself, okay, maybe I can actually watch this on another day. It's fine. And given the fact that I've been watching movies in the cinemas, like I watched 3 movies in 3 cinemas already, like 3 times. So today's a Monday, right? So within 7 days, or actually within 6 days, I've already watched 3 movies in 3 cinemas. Like 3 movies in 2 cinemas. So you get the idea. 3 movies in cinemas. Like I watched Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I watched Revolution, I watched The Batman. Like maybe it's a little overkill, maybe it's too much. But then at the same time, I kind of want to watch this movie as soon as possible. And I know that a lot of people out there watches movies in cinemas on the daily. Like that's their job. So it's okay. It's not fine. It's fine. So I don't know. So at the end, after some discussion with Thomas, He's like, oh, never mind, let's reschedule this then. So fine. Besides, like, if I hang out with Thomas tonight, if I rather hang out with Thomas instead of watching Everything Everywhere all at once, all we're gonna do is walk around and chat, according to him, because he doesn't want to do anything. We're not gonna have lunch or dinner together. We're just gonna walk and talk. And what are we gonna talk about? Short film? Not much. Like I honestly am not even all that interested in hanging out with him. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, he's an American. Albeit adopted, he's an American. He grew up here, he's American. And he has fewer Instagram followers than me. And he hasn't had a girlfriend yet. And he's already like 23. And that's for a reason. Maybe it's because he's just not very good at just in the game of socializing, and not in a way he's anxious like me, but in a way he just isn't good at this. He makes all these appointments, like he wants to hang out with me tonight, and then I said, well, let's watch a movie, and then he says no randomly, and then he still insists, and then he's like, no, never mind, live your life. Like, he does things like this. Like I was editing a little bit of Thoughts Update, and it was the day he wants to hang out with me, and he doesn't answer me until late at night, and then we hang out, and then it's disappointing as hell. Like, man, like, I don't want to diss him, because he's a nice dude, and he's very, like, he's a confident guy. During class, he actually raises his hand, albeit little awkward slip-ups from time to time. But, you know, he's like, what's up? You know, he's a confident guy. He's a real confident guy. But, yeah, it's just, so yeah, honestly, if I were to be 100% honest, I would love it if I have a day of nothing but rest, like no homework. I mean, I don't have homework today, actually. The Spanish homework is pushed to next Monday. But I would love it if I just stay in my own apartment, not doing anything at all. Just soak in the moment. I would love it for one day. But since I plan to watch a movie tonight, and since there's already a hangout with JT and Potter tomorrow, you know what? It's still going to be busy as hell. It's just that it's more fun now. But maybe on Thursday, or I don't know about Friday, but on Thursday I will go to Chinatown, either on my own or with the help of someone, and sort of adventure there. And maybe I'm going to do another adventure. I don't know. Kind of want to do an adventure. Kind of want to do an adventure. Either by myself or, you know, something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna very soon go out to Ralph's and buy food. But I'm gonna go to a different one this time. I'm gonna take a bus there because it's far away, and I was gonna apply for a Ralph's card, except it's so confusing. I went to the Google, and it's like Ralph's card, like I'm not even sure if it exists or not. I think it does. It's just it's more like a Ralph's credit card, specific for Ralph's. Like specifically labeled Ralph's. And even if I apply for it now, it still won't process this application until a while later. So I gotta go now then. But yeah, this means I will watch Everything Everywhere All at Once tonight at 8 p.m. in a big screen. And it'll be expensive, but I hope it's worth it. I hope it is. Wow, I'm spending money like a motherfucker. Like, I just spent about $31, and then tonight I'll spend more, and I'll spend more. And I'll have to buy toilet paper, I think, because I'm on my last roll. And, yeah. Alright, Thomas wants to meet again. Man. Alright, so, yeah, Thomas said he got home early, and now he wants to meet again. But I don't care, because right now I'm going to Ralph's. And I won't be going to the one right next to Sawtell, Japantown, actually. I'll be going to the one on Wilshire Boulevard, because apparently that one is slightly easier to go to. because I can take bus number 1 there and then just walk for about 5 minutes versus taking bus number 17 down there and then walk for another 10 minutes towards that direction. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'll go back home, cook myself dinner, and see what happens then. Alright, got off the bus at Bundy Drive, and now I'm walking northwards. Hopefully I run into a Ralph's sometime soon, and hopefully I don't spend more than $60. I'm going through a lot of food really fast. Oh my god, I actually cannot see anything right now. It's so fucking bright everywhere. There it is. Wow, okay, this one's small. What the fuck? Only $6? I'm being scammed. Okay, so no chicken tenders, so I don't want to buy a whole chicken, so yeah. Alright. Oh my Jesus. My hand, it's trembling. Okay, it's 6:43. Okay, this is what I got. I painfully carried all this. This two under my armpit. One for my left hand, one for my right hand. It's so goddamn expensive. My hand is actually trembling right now. Alright, this is what I got. Okay, is it still edible? Have I crushed it? I don't think so. Marshmallow chocolate chip cake. Fuck. Fuck me. Where do I put this? Ah, god damn it. Pork loin chops. Ah, fuck. Okay, I can't do this. 6 cans of Coca-Cola. Ketchup. As you can tell, all my foods are squashed. You can tell how intense that was. I was like literally shaking and out of breath. Baby spinach. Oh fuck, my hands. Oh fuck. Oh, get that beef, baby, get that beef. Beef boneless top round steak. Surprisingly cheap. Sausages, yes. Alright, I got some pasta rigatoni thing. I got crunch chocolates. I got ragu classic Alfredo sauce. Oh my god, I just there we go. I got an eggplant. I realized that this plant exists. I just remembered that this plant exists when I looked at it from the vegetable place. And then finally, carrots. I can throw away this bag. Fuck this bag. Carrots. And then right here we got kiwis. And then honey mustard. Whew. And frosted flakes and toilet paper. That's 58 point something dollars. I honestly thought it would go over 60 and it did, but then it subtracted back. I don't know what happened. Fuck. Look at this bread. I'm too late. I was too late. It's completely covered in mold. I'm not even kidding. I don't know how, but it's completely covered in mold right now. It's too late. God fucking damn. Alright, time now is 7:22. Oh my god, I'm gonna be late again. Fuck. So, after I came back home after the Ralph's, it was already like 7:50 or 7:45 or 6:45, and I was supposed to immediately cook myself dinner, but it was too late. All my bread is moldy. The potatoes take time to boil. The chicken takes time to fry. So I boiled the potatoes, I fried the chicken. Turns out I don't have a lot of time left. I need to leave now, and the next bus number 4, I'm taking bus number 4. The next bus number 4 is gonna be like 20 minutes later. So I gotta make this one. So this means, yes, I didn't have dinner. I only ate one small potato, dipped in a little bit of ketchup, and it took me a little difficulty to even open the ketchup bottle. I brought a little I brought this with me to eat when I arrive, but I'm gonna basically skip dinner today until I come back home after the movie, which is gonna be around 11, and then I'm going to eat the meal then. I put the chicken and the potatoes in a plastic box. Fuck, what the fuck? I tried to cross it over there, but I can't. I waited for like minutes, so I had to cross over here. This turned white twice before this even turned white once. Okay, I'm gonna cross this one. You better be fucking real. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's not turning white. This light is not real. This is not a real fucking crossroad. It's not a fucking real crossroad. What the fuck? It's turning white now. Fuck, it's too late already. Fuck you. Well. Bus number fucking 4 is fucking gone. It's not a fucking... I waited here for fucking minutes. I watched 4 gone bus fucking. And now I'm waiting for bus 1, 4. Where's even... There it is. You're fucking kidding me. Alright. Come on, bus number 4, you better be fucking real, otherwise you're a friggin' illusion. Motion. Alright, I got off the bus. It's 7:49. Now I can just calmly walk to the cinema without running. Turns out it's not that big of a deal because this bus is really fast. And Jared, the white guy, the roommate, he texted me saying, telling me to make sure to wash the dishes, to wash the pots and pans after I finish using them. Holy cow, this is definitely way fancier than Cinemark. Or it will be. Alright. I'm eating the Butterfinger right now. God damn. Here we go. So I like collecting tickets, but this is bought online actually. So I scanned it and then I went back and then I asked the services if I can get a physical copy, but unfortunately I can't. But the best they could do is to give me this. Alright. Okay, I just finished watching the movie. Oh my god. It's amazing. It's 10:41 and I kind of don't know how to... Fuck. I don't know how to leave. I genuinely don't know where is the exit. Maybe it's this one? I don't know anymore. It's 11:24. 11:29 p.m. Time for dinner. It's 11:32 and it is indeed dinner time. Alright, so time now is 1:20 a.m. Enjoying some Fuji apple, Fuji Ringu, okay? Some Fuji Ringu with a small golden baby fork. So good apple. Also, let's talk about today. So today is unexpectedly the most complicated day I've had ever in the USA, maybe. Like, holy shit. I'm actually kind of impressed by how much I've accomplished today. So, last week was complicated. Last week was, especially with me, hanging out with, the Film 40 people on Wednesday, and then was that even last week? I mean, yeah, it's last week, but it's only 5 days ago. Oh my god, that's only 5 days ago? But yeah, 5 days ago I hung out with the Film 40 people at the college, and then returned the water filter, and then had dinner by myself, and then went to film class. Like, that was convoluted. But today's even more insane, actually, because right off the bat in the morning, I walked to Target. I woke up, I filmed videos, I walked to Target, successfully bought 2 trash cans, a toilet plunger, and a toilet brush, came back, fixed the toilet, and then, not too long later, after editing and uploading the YouTube videos, went out to Target, took a bus to a brand new Target, bought some food, $58 worth, came back, and then not too long after some cooking, went out again, and then watched one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life, came back, ate dinner, and now I'm here. It's crazy. I came back home 3 times. Usually I hate doing that because every time I go back home, I don't just exist. I need to wash my face and wash my hair and change my clothes because I don't like the idea of bringing stuff from the outside to the inside, especially to my bedroom, where I rest. But I do that 3 times a day. 3 times. Well, to be fair, after going to Ralph's and coming back, I didn't wash my face and wash my hair and change my clothes because I directly went to cooking. But, yeah. Wow. Okay, I don't know why, but the roof of my mouth right now really hurts. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's really productive. I wasted so much money today. That's $31 in Target, $58 from Ralph's, $20 for the movie, which adds up to about $100? $100 today. Sheesh. Goddamn. But it was worth it. Like, it was probably the most expensive movie ticket I've ever purchased, even more expensive than Avengers Endgame. I think that was the second most expensive movie ticket I've ever purchased. But yeah, a quick little update, I guess. I couldn't even eat dinner to begin with. I came back home after the Ralphs. I came back home at around 6:50, and I wanted to immediately start cooking, and then I planned to leave at 7:20. Turns out I don't even have the time, so I'm like, oh, screw it. I skipped dinner, and I was quite agitated by that, honestly. And plus, the crossroad, the light not turning white, it really pissed me off, and I missed a bus number 4. But it doesn't take long until another bus number 4 showed up and took me to the cinema, and I was on time. It was actually quite early, in fact. And I'm able to not get a ticket, but get a refund ticket. The guy's nice. The guy's like, I told the guy, I like to collect tickets. Is it possible if I have a physical copy? And he's like, sure. And he scans my phone, the QR code on my phone, because I purchased it online. So I got an email and there's a QR code. Turns out I already scanned the QR code when I entered the theater. So he can't give me a physical ticket. But the best he could do is give me a refund ticket. So he did that for me. So that's cool, I guess. But yeah, watched the movie. I didn't really feel hungry while I watched the movie. I should be feeling hungry, but I guess, I don't know, my eating schedule, my diet is just so messed up at this point. I don't know when to feel hungry, when to not feel hungry, and I just eat whatever I see, I guess. Yeah, it's funny because when I went into the cinema, I sat at K8, and I thought at first I thought, okay, it's gonna be a bad seat. Turns out it's not. Like eye level, and it's like right in the middle, nearly right in the middle. So it's a really good seat. And when I purchased it online because, like, I thought maybe by the time I arrive at the cinema, it's gonna be like all the good seats are taken. But turns out K8 isn't taken. And when I sat down in the cinema, to my right, like a few seats to my right, there's an Asian girl. There are a lot of Asians in that theater. Oh my god, because it's everything everywhere all at once. Of course, there are a lot of Asians, but there's an Asian girl, and probably judging by the looks, Chinese, or at least Pan Chinese. And I'm like, wow, she also came here alone. That's interesting. So I sat down, and then her boyfriend shows up. All right, but yeah, I watched the whole thing, and it was amazing. And then like I left, and I got home, and after I got home, Cindy, the African woman, asked me about lint. Have I taken out the lint from the drying machine? And then at that point, I'm like, oh shit, I completely forgot about lint. Lint is something that accumulates in the filter after you finish drying your clothes in the drying machine. I forgot about that. I forgot that it exists. So I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot to take it out. Anyways, I cooked dinner, and then I realized that I'm not being a really good roommate, because for the last few days I've been really busy doing things, going out, meeting people, hanging out, living life, watching movies. Like 4 times I watched 4 movies in cinemas, and wow, like I'm busy all the time, and so I haven't been a good roommate, because after I eat food, I just put the plates and the bowls and the dishes in the sink, and then the pans and the pots remain on the stove top, and I just sort of not care about them, though I expect to wash them once I have time. But I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I'm in a hurry. But so I realized I'm not a very good roommate. So today, after I finished dinner, I really washed everything, washed all the pots, washed all the pans, put some of them in the dishwasher, put some of them on the table, because I may use them tomorrow again. And I even grabbed a piece of paper towel, put some dishwashing soap, and just wiped down the stovetop because it's full of oil stains. So I did my best. And while recooking the potatoes, so the small potatoes, I've been boiling them for a long time, and then I left and I put them in the fridge. I came back home after the movie. I take them out of the small plastic box, and then I throw them back into the pot of water to continue boiling them. Like, I stopped boiling them halfway and went to Century City to watch a movie. That's how ridiculous it is. And while I was doing that, Cindy spoke to me, and I told her, I watched a movie, and she's like, alone? And I'm like, yeah. And then she said, well, I do that sometimes too. Well, guess what? I've been doing that since last year, since Limbo. But yeah, I told her I watch Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then she asked me, what is it about? She asked me who's in it, and I said Michelle Yeoh, and then he's like, oh, Michelle Yeoh, I'm bad with names. Oh, is that the actress from Crazy Rich Asians? And I'm like, yeah, of course, out of all movies you would know her from Crazy Friggin' Rich Asians. But yeah, and then she asked me what's the movie about, and I said it's about everything. Like, it's really like this is one of those rare times where someone is asking me to summarize a movie, and I just really can't say, because this movie is literally about everything. It's crazy. So he's like, wow, interesting. But yeah, there's that. So that's today. That is quite eventful today. I won't say it's a great day, because me going to Ralph's and me that basket is not big enough, and it was literally almost spilling over. The cake, the box of kiwis, it was spilling over everywhere, and it was so I was using all of my finger strength. And then after I paid up with the 2 plastic bags, a box of cereal, and the toilet paper, I had to come back home, and goddamn, my arms, how far can it go? How much can it take? But I managed to get home, so it was intense. And I came back home and I was literally dying. like out of breath. I was like hunched over, like like after an anxiety attack. It's crazy. But yeah, you know, it was a good movie, and tomorrow I will be meeting up with JT and Potter, so I don't have to worry about this Ralph's food thing anymore because I just bought them. So from now on, it'll be Mondays, Ralph's Mondays, or Nijiya Mondays, where every week or maybe less, maybe 6 days, I will go to a supermarket and buy food. Because I realize that buying $50 worth of food for every week is actually not enough. If I want to have a nutritious diet, or at least a diet that where I can maintain my weight, I need to spend maybe $60 something. So why not I go one day to Ralph's and one day to Nijiya Market, and not buy everything all at once. So the movie title, I can buy $40 worth of things in Ralph's and then another $20 something worth of things in Nijiya Market, and sort of just allocate, you know. Alright, couple more things. Pepper gave my phone number to her employer. Again, I've said that, but no news from that yet. I hope this employer person calls me. I really am waiting for that call, baby. I'm waiting for that call. I know it's a little bit more hardcore. It would be a little bit more hardcore if I just walk up to a restaurant and say, yo, are you guys hiring? It would be more hardcore for me to do so. But honestly, if somebody is able to introduce me to another employer and make it a little easier for me, that's a-okay. That's fine, man. That's totally fine. You know, I got boundaries too. You know, I like living more hardcore, and I have. I've moved 3 times. That is hardcore. But sometimes I gotta go a little soft on myself. Second of all, news came that Leo will be going to LA from August to December this year. Not LA, but California, because he's going to be an exchange student, and he's going to go to UC Santa Barbara, and we're gonna have adventures together and hang out together and something. So that's cool. It would be a really weird moment because, again, as far as I can tell, my past life and my life now right here is I don't feel them as the same lives. I feel them as 2 different universes, 2 different worlds, 2 different timelines. So I probably won't be able to process it when I see the Leo in human form in USA. I will just not be able to process it. This will also be the first time I see someone from my school outside of Hong Kong. Actually, no, because I did see Harry in Osaka, Japan by accident. But yeah, gonna be an interesting day tomorrow, and then hopefully on Wednesday I'll have just a huge rest, and I'll start reading and drawing, I guess.